The local council on American Islamic Relations is suing Alaska Airlines on behalf of two Muslim men. This happened in February of 2020. This was when the two men were flying from Seattle to San Francisco. One of them was texting someone in Arabic when a third passenger reported them as being suspicious. CARE is the organization saying that the men were forced off the plane in question. The two were later put on separate flights. CARE is demanding a jury trial, claiming Alaska Airlines violated the passengers' civil rights.
If you notice, the title of this segment does not mention the Council on American Islamic Relations. But CARE is the first thing reporter Liz Doohickey says in her presentation of CARE's filing.
The local Council on American Islamic Relations.
And she referenced them two more times in the broadcast. Here is another broadcast about the suit, which is word for word the same.
The American Council on Islamic Relations suing Alaska Airlines on behalf of two Muslim men. This happened in February of 2020. The two men were flying from Seattle to San Francisco. One of them was texting someone in Arabic when a third passenger reported them as being suspicious. Now, CARE says the men were forced off the plane and questioned. The two were later put on separate flights. CARE is demanding a jury trial, claiming Alaska Airlines violated those passengers' civil rights.
If KCPQ never mentioned CARE, the broadcast would have made just as much sense. Substitute the men or the lawsuit for CARE, and it makes just as much sense. The broadcast was not about a major local business being sued. It was about CARE suing a major local business. CARE is mentioned 3 times and then an additional 3 times in a second broadcast about the same story. And here is a report about the case from another network, CBS, which does not mention CARE at all. There is no follow-up on KCPQ's website or any information on how the case was resolved. Maybe it was settled out of court. Maybe it was dismissed.
In a statement to King 5, Alaska said it, quote, strictly prohibits unlawful discrimination and that they take such complaints very seriously. The airline added it could not comment further on the lawsuit.
This is what CARE does. They try their case in the court of public opinion, knowing the other side cannot respond. Still, we don't know what happened ultimately. The TV stations have chosen not to follow up.
CARE said it intended to file a lawsuit today, but after Alaska Airlines reached out to them last Friday, they say they're trying to settle this as amicably as possible.
Oh, so they didn't file a lawsuit. They wanted to settle it amicably. But now, after a year, they are still waiting for Alaska Airlines to respond. Is it possible that Alaska Airlines talked CARE out of filing a lawsuit only to then ignore them? Anyway, that's how more of these publicity stunt lawsuits should be handled. Just ignore the Council on American Islamic Relations.